superhero in me.
Halo guys, selamat datang kembali di channel Syaki Gaming. Kali ini kita akan melanjutkan kembali permainan kita di Hogwarts Legacy. Oke guys, sebelum kita memulai permainannya, bagi kalian yang belum subscribe, silahkan subscribe guys. Dan jangan lupa hidupkan lonceng notifikasinya guys ya. Dan juga klik tombol like dan tinggalkan komentarnya guys. Oke guys, kalau gitu langsung saja kita ke gameplaynya. Jangan lupa subscribe, like dan komen. Jadi guys, pada video sebelumnya tuh kita latih tanding ya. Kita kalah terus ya. Sini kita akan coba ulang lagi guys. Tapi sebelum itu kita itu lupa gunakan item guys. Ya inilah akibat mungkin akibat kekalahan kita lupa pakai item ya. Jadi defense kita kurang nih. Oke, 1. Terus ini udah ya. Ini nih yang lebih bagus lagi nih. Mantap. Oke, ini nggak ada guys. Oke, kacamata ini 16. Oke. Widih kacamatanya ya. Dan ini topi. Dan sarung tangan ada nggak? Nggak ada ya, nggak nambah guys, nggak salah. Ini kita dapat yang baru lagi nih. Tapi keren yang ini ya, nggak ada tambahan kok. Ini aja guys, cocok guys itu guys, cocok dengan tongkatnya ya. Oke, sekarang kita udah make ini dan kita coba langsung kita latihan dulu guys. Coba ya. Kalau nggak salah ada. Wah, ini guys latihan nih guys.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Kayak kakek ya setelannya ya.
This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
Oh, of course,
That'd be
ready.
brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Oke, sekarang kita spell combination dulu guys. Equip. Sekarang tarik. Tarik.
Incendio. Leviosa.
Nicely done.
Bisa dua-duanya guys ya. Apa lagi nih? Bentar. Oke guys, kita ulang lagi. Kombinasinya sekarang Levioso dulu.
Accio. Incendio.
Oke, mantap.
Good one.
Bisa semua ya. Apalagi nih kombinasinya?
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa.
Aduh, salah.
You'll get it.
Salah dong. Bumbunya panjang ini guys. Kita ulang. Oke, ngulangnya enggak ini ya.
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa.
Aduh.
Next time.
Selalu kayak gitu ya, ada delaynya ya. Ini delay ininya ya. Oke. Delay guys, ada delay juga ya.
Accio.
Ya.
Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
Oke, rupanya ada agak sedikit delay guys.
Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other jewelers had better beware.
Oke. Nah, kita coba latih tanding lagi guys ya. Kita kemarin kan kalah ya.
Is the final round of cross wands ready?
Look who's back. Ready to redeem yourself?
Absolutely.
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Kita pakai Sebastian Selu.
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
Ya, kita udah pakai item kita
We
komplit.
can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Oke, sombong banget dia ya. Nah, itu beda guys.
Accio. Incendio. Incendio.
Aduh.
Leviosa.
Oh.
There goes my wager. Incendio. Accio.
Beda dong dengan yang tadi. Waduh, kena. Oh, tuh.
Accio. Incendio.
Oh, aduh, masih kalah dong. Lupa nge-heal kita guys.
Care to try again?
Oke, sekali lagi.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good
Percobaan
luck out
kedua
there.
nih guys ya. Kita agak mundur, jaga jarak aja guys.
Incendio. Hey.
Oh.
Fringo.
Oh.
Incendio.
Oh.
Protego. Incendio. Accio.
Oke, kalah satu. Oh.
Leviosa.
Oh.
Incendio.
Act like a winner.
Oh. Aduh, sakitnya. Aduh, sakit. Waduh.
Incendio.
Ah, nih. Oh.
Leviosa.
Oh. Aduh, yang ini ya.
Leviosa.
Ini yang aku terus nih.
Incendio.
Oh.
Accio.
Hei, hampir. Aduh. Hei. Oh, kalah nih. Rasain ya.
Incendio. Accio.
Oke, menang kita guys. Kali ini menang kita guys.
I could never duel like
Mantap.
that. What a victory! You've won the tournament!
Oke, it's
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased
Oke,
to have
kita
such a
habisin
gracious
berapa
champion.
item tadi ya?
Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You
Mantap.
are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Oke, misinya selesai. Kita bisa menyelesaikan misi kita lagi guys. Misi kita apa ya? Ada 2 nih. Kita kesini dulu ya. Kita bisa belajar Expelliarmus. Wih, keren dong ini. Oke. Expelliarmus tuh di mana posisinya? Jauh nggak? Jauh dong. Sini ya. Kita temuin Profesor Hiket. Profesor
I've
Hiket
always
ya.
said that travel broadens the mind.
Mana profesornya? Masuk semua guys ya. Belajar dulu ya. Oke. Wih. Kita mana kita? Oh, kita masuk di akhir kelas. Aduh, setelannya kita ubah lagi guys. Sorry, salah klik. Gak keren itu guys. Bukan gear. Oke. Asalnya biarin lah. Biar enggak ini ciri khasnya. Oke.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close
Expelliarmus
attention.
guys, keren itu
The
guys.
disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Oke, mantap. Mudah sekali Expelliarmus ya.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Kita coba Expelliarmus mana ya? Yang mana guys? Oh ini ya. Oke, kita coba guys.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Healingnya agak lama ya.
Levioso, Accio.
Sama ding kayaknya itu healingnya ya. Oke, sekarang kita ke misi selanjutnya. Misi selanjutnya guys ya. US. Ada 2 guys. Life is student until Professor Pig return. Itu ya maksudnya. Ada quest yang lain ya, 2 lagi yang ini nih. Mungkin kita harus naikin level dulu. Kita ke ini dulu guys. Oke. Posisinya jauh tidak? Oh, di sini ya. Jauhnya. Ini yang dekat kali ya. Kita coba kali aja deket guys. Kita langsung teleport gitu ya. Oke, sal kita nggak kita lepasin lagi. Naik tangga kah? Enggak. Keluar. Ini perpustakaan ya. Salah jalan. Sorry, minggir. Ada buku terbang nggak? Kita coba. Reveal. Apa tuh di atas itu ya? Darin, nanti aja lah. Nah, kita ke sini. Kesini guys, keluar guys. Keren banget tempatnya ya.
Revelio.
Gak ada.
You're growing Punja's onion again.
Oke, kita mulai. Kuesnya ini kayaknya latihan apa ini ya?
Good morning, Professor
Siapa
Garlic.
ini?
How
Lenora.
wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh,
Lenora.
here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Oh, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
Mawar bilang ya.
We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake.
Wih, kita main mandrake guys, kayak di Harry Potter lagi, yang jerit-jerit itu ya. Coba, benar
Let's
nggak?
see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our
harus
ears.
lindungin telinga kita. Disumpel-sumpel, oke. Mandrake ini yang
Now,
nangis gitu ya.
everyone, grip
Jerit.
their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Oke, tarik. Udah disumpel masih juga. Woi, kaca pecah semuanya.
Quickly,
Place your mandrake.
in the new pot and cut down the soil.
Turun. Oh, turunkan. Hidupnya di dalam tanah itu mandrake itu guys.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo!
Wah, Reparo. Diperbaiki lagi.
I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go.
Off you go.
Splendid work, everyone.
Oke.
Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables.
Sekarang
You can all
kita
get started.
ke
I need to have a
Profesor
brief word
Garlic
with our
ya,
new
guys, ya.
student.
Nemuin profesor. Oh, itu nemuin profesor itu ya. Oke, kita temuin talk to Profesor Garlic.
I wonder if hippogriffs like not
Banyak.
grass.
Oh, kita cek dulu.
Revelio.
Oke, ada tanaman guys. Lumayan lah untuk simpenan di sini juga. Itu di luar guys. Itu di luar. Ada apa lagi? Tidak ada apa-apa lagi. Oh, ini nih. Lumayan. Oke.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake.
Mandrake.
They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
And enjoy it.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to
Waduh.
balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Gimana nih?
I found it.
Kita disuruh nanam ya.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a
Okay, new
vital
item
ingredient
unlocked.
in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Oke. Kita pakai ini ya, apa ini? Small plant. Terus Oke, selesai. Cuma
done.
disuruh nanam itu
Once
aja,
it can
guys.
be harvested,
Cuma
your
disuruh
dish
tanam
will
itu.
be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
Oke,
They're in
kita
the
disuruh
other
nyari
greenhouse.
tanaman ini
It's
ya.
just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Oh, gigit dong tanamannya. Midlander Prewitz. Di mana tuh?
Hello.
Oh, ini orang.
Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages.
Ayo dong.
Up these stairs will take us there.
Go
But
to
your
other
lead.
greenhouse.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Ikut
Excuse
dia. Oh,
me?
ikut dia.
Your duel with Sebastian.
Kita ambil semua,
And
guys.
he's good.
Yang bisa kita ambil
Thinks he's
pokoknya ya.
really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was
Gak bisa,
brilliant.
gak bisa.
Oh.
Ini bukan
Oh.
ke atas.
Thank you.
Kita kesini,
I
guys.
nearly put Sebastian in his place myself.
Oke,
I mean,
sampai kita
I
jalan,
would've
kita simak
if Hecate hadn't
percakapannya
stopped me.
sama Lender ini.
Didn't
ya.
she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Oh, itu tanamannya, guys.
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We
Oke,
Gryffindors fight with
kesini
honor.
kita turun.
You know that, of course.
Oh,
Here we are.
dia
Home of the
nyambungnya lewat
Chinese
atas
chomping
ya.
cabbage. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Just
Kaktus
mind
nggak
your
ya? Kaktus
fingers.
nggak
I almost
termasuk ya?
lost a thumb once. Don't worry, Nurse Blaney put it back on.
Nah, ini nih.
Trust me. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it. And they'll do the
Ambil
rest.
semua, ambil semua. Apalagi yang bisa kita ambil? Take the target dummy with comping cabbage. Apa? Hold tab. Tab. Kita bisa pakai ini ya. Yang ada ini cuman ya. Oh, tanaman tadi kita ambil ya. Oke, sekarang makainya kita katanya klik aja. Oh, gitu ya.
They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out.
Ambil lagi.
Did save her the denoming.
Gigit nggak
They
gitu?
left her honking daffodils in tatters.
Oh, nggak bisa diambil lagi, guys.
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight.
Jadi kita ada senjata
Not saying you
baru
can't
nih,
go it
guys.
alone,
Tanaman
but-
yang bisa
Well,
gigit.
imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Tapi masih banyak yang lain, guys, itu, guys.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too.
Nice.
Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Wow, mati guys dia, guys. Setelah kita lempar nggak lama mati tuh tanamannya. Oke, kita udah dapet ini. Kita jadi bisa ngelempar tanamannya. Oh, balik lagi ke sini. Oh, ini ada.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Ayo
I'm most
ngomong.
pleased to be included.
Banyak nih tanaman, kita ambil dulu kah? Oke, kita ambil dulu guys. Bukan, nggak ini nggak. Oh, ini bisa diambil. Nggak semua tanaman bisa diambil ya. Itu kayak bisa. Aduh, jemur. Gua ada ada tangga dong ke bawah itu ya. Oke, dapat cukup lah. Oke, kita balik dulu ke Profesor Garlic. Ah ya, Profesor Bawang.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves.
Oke,
I
Profesor.
tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the
Gigit,
soil
guys.
continue
Jadi-
to blossom.
Jarinya harus hati-hati.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new
Oke,
students.
nanti kita kapan-kapan ngunjung lagi. Quest complete. Oke, sekarang kita
mandrakes are really relishing
level lagi, guys.
Only cost me my damned hearing.
Oke, sekarang quest apa lagi yang ada? Oh, ini belum kebuka ya. Meet Netty. Oke, Netty-nya di mana, guys? Netty posisinya salah dong. Netty jauhnya, Netty di mana tuh? Ini ada nih yang lain nih. Questnya, quest apa nih? Ah, ada potion class, guys. Yang dekat aja dulu ya. Kita latihan menggunakan potion. Oh, langsung pindah aja, guys. Map. Oke, kita pindah langsung yang terdekat ya. Gak perlu jalan jauh-jauh lagi jadi, guys. Oke, kita ke bawah. Bawah sini ya.
Maybe Aura's or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the
Buka
incident in
pintu
Hogsmeade.
pelan-pelan.
Professor Black would never allow that.
Revelio.
Nggak ada apa-apa. Oke, sekarang kita latihan potion ya. Kita buat potion ya. Karena juga healing potion kita sudah habis.
Potions is one of the most challenging and
Professor Sharp.
hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own.
Oke, kita bisa buat potion kita
You never
sendiri, guys,
know
di sini,
when you
guys ya.
might need it. Please begin.
Oke, kita mulai.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
Oh, puter ya. Oke, kita putar.
Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Dicampur itu. Dikit aja dikit. Oke. Sekali lagi. Oke, jangan kebanyakan. Oh, kok 2 tetes. Aduk-aduk. Kita aduk-aduk. Ada apa? Ada apa nih, guys?
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
Udah jadi punya kita, guys.
Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Good.
sir.
For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Oke. Oh, satu aja kita cuman bisa tambah lagi nggak ya? Aduh, nggak bisa guys.
Revelio. My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Collect as Wonder X. Aduh. Sini ya.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
I had
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an endurance
seriously
potion.
nih guys.
I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I can go to feather. Okay,
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Oke. Waduh, nambah dong misi kita ya. Temu sama si Weasley itu ya.
Keep your potion stations organized.
Revelio.
Ini kah? Oke, dapat itu ya. Mongrel, kayak kulit ini juga nih, Aswinder X. Oke, kita dapat. Sekarang tinggal bulunya ini kah? Bulu itu? Oh, ini guys. Oke, ada lagi nggak yang bisa diambil? Oh, ada catatan, Oke, nanti kita baca lagi. Sekarang kita buka peti dulu.
Revelio.
Gak ada lagi guys, habis. Oke, kita keluar. Gareth, ini dia bulu yang kau minta. Semoga nggak marah ya profesornya ya.
Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurance potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Brew an Endurance potion.
Should you chop the Didney or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
Oke, kita coba masak dulu ya. Bahannya ini. Kita ini apa nih? Oh, ini nambah defense. Ini oh, ini kayak buka minimap gitu ya. Oh, ini habis gong. Habis guys, bahannya guys, nggak bisa lagi kita bikin itu. Dan masih ada banyak yang terkunci ya. Oh, ini kita beli resepnya ya. Oh, kita bikinin aja lah. Waduh, ada nunggu ya 1 menit. Buset dah. Oke, sambil nunggu 1 menit itu kita coba cek yang lain. Apa itu? Uang dong, 1 koin dapat ya. Lama juga dong 1 menit itu.
Revelio.
Dapat koin, dapat ini. Oke, mantap.
A well-prepared ritual that always has a few.
Tidak ada yang bisa kita ambil di sini, guys. Ya, waktu kita 14 detik lagi sampai potion kita selesai. Felicis. Jadi kita nanti tinggal kalau mau buat potion itu tinggal ke sini aja kayaknya. Atau kita ada meja yang ini, guys. Oke. Nggak usah deh buat potion tadi, nambah defense ya. Oh, ini pakai potionnya guys. Oh, ini ada ini. Kemana makainya ini? Empat. Oh, tuh guys. Jadi kita bisa pakai potion di sini guys. Bro, oh kita bawa ke ini. Edurus potion. Oh, kita harus buat yang ini dong. Astaga. Misi kita tuh buat potion Edurus potion ini guys.
And now we add the marrow sweet. And that's odd. What's happening?
Oke, kita ngobrol dulu.
Wait, it's not supposed to.
Wih, ada apa? Si Garrett.
Dragon Dog. What happened?
Salah bahan kali guys.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not...
I brewed an Endurance potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
Sudah minta maaf aja guys. Dia tahu ya kita ngambil bulu tadi ya.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Oke. Selesai misi kita bikin potion
I think
tadi.
each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Oke, sir. Thank you. Oke, kita keluar guys. Kita udah level 10.
My robes are going to reek from Gareth's
Udah level 10 guys.
Revelio.
Gak ada apa-apa di sini guys. Oke, kita sekarang buka misi lagi. Lanjutkan misi kita yang tertunda tadi. Kita terakhir ke nemuin Sineti ya. Oke. Meet the Netty. Ini belum ada satu lagi guys, belum kebuka guys. Oke, kita ke Netty dulu. Kita langsung teleport aja ya. Mana map? Ini map. Oh, Netty world map. Aduh, jauhnya Netty. Waduh, nggak kebuka lagi pakai. Bisa nggak cepet-cepet ke situ ya? Ya, apa boleh buat lah. Ini aja nih. Dekat nih. Kita keluar ya dari Hogwarts. Dari sekolahnya kita menuju ke daerah mana tadi ya namanya? Lower Hogsfield. Oke. Ada yang lagi belajar terbang. Cuy, jauhnya cuy. Salah jalan. Waduh, jauh salah jalan cuy.
I don't mind herbology myself. I'll take a mandrake any day.
Bisa muter. Ya dong, mentas dong. Pakai sapu terbang boleh nggak ya, pinjam ya? Pinjam dong sapunya dong. Kita pinjam sapu terbangnya guys. Kita udah belajar belum ya? Oh, nggak bisa diambil guys. Aduh, nggak bisa diambil guys. Oke, daripada kita lama-lama. Perjalanan masih jauh. Waduh, 500 meter cuk. Ini bukan 500 meter maksudnya ya. Oke.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Satu tempat udah kebuka.
Revelio.
Gak ada apa-apa. Ngapain si Nettie di situ ya? Oke, kita sambil lihat pemandangan, guys. Lumayan lah. Ada lagi nggak tanaman-tanamannya? Kita mau bikin healing potion. Oke. Oh, ini nih. Oke, lanjut. Sambil jalan-jalan. Oke. Moonstone. Widih, lihat tuh guys, Hogwarts. Besar aja kastilnya ya. Oke, 300 meter lagi. Expelliarmus. Repelio. Oh, ini udah dong. Di mana itu ya? Oh, di tengah-tengah ini, guys. Udah kebuka dong padahal itu. Anjay, jauhnya perjalanan kita. Itu rumahnya situ bukan ya? Ah, Hagrid. Ya bener, Hagrid ya namanya ya. Yang kayak apa ini?
Revelio.
Oh, ada peti. Ada peti di situ, nggak bisa dibuka tapi pintunya kayaknya ya. Oh, bisa guys. Bisa. Waduh, dapat sarung tangan kita guys. Widih, dapat armor lagi. Oh, ini siapa?
Revelio.
Oke, ada sesuatu bener ya. Koleksi kita bertambah. Oke, lanjut. Di sungai itu ada lagi tuh, tapi nanti aja. Kita udah terlambat. Oke, Nettie, di mana kau nunggu ini? Banyak sekali jamur-jamurnya. Oke.
Wonder who lives here.
Oke.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Ngapain kau nunggu sini, Nettie?
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and
Ranrock.
Rookwood and Harlow after you.
I'm all right at the moment.
Masih
We did
masalah
not speak
dengan
about
si
it at the
Ranrock
time,
ya.
but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something. Kita kasih tahu aja ya, nggak apa-apa guys.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us.
Hello.
To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair.
Oh, kita
And the
kerja sama
fact that
nih
they're working
sama
with
si
Ranrock,
Nettie ya.
Well,
All the more reason they must be stopped.
Nanti mau
Rumor
bantuin
has
kita
it
nih
that
kayaknya.
Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow was planning.
Kita simak dulu ya
I was
percakapannya
thinking
guys ya.
that we could investigate a bit. Try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen and find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Thank you, Natty. Jauh sekali dia nongkrong di sini ya. Ini rumahnya
You
maksudnya.
can't imagine how inconvenient.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
Siapa yang
What's
marah?
going on here?
Oke, sekarang misi barunya kebuka guys setelah kita ketemu Nettie guys ya. Nih, help the stranger. Oke, di mana itu posisinya ya? Kayaknya deket ya. Itu ada misi tambahan guys. Oke, kita langsung ke misi ini aja dulu guys. Misi tambahan itu bisa nunggu ya. Oke, cepat. Wah, ada peti. Petinya di mana ya? Kalau peti mah kita duluin dulu guys.
Revelio.
Dalam sini. Oke, basket apa tuh? Banyak peti guys di sana. Oke, nanti aja dah. Kita petinya nanti aja kita ambil guys. Kita misi kita dulu.
They must have come this way. Think.
Ada apa nih?
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's
Ini
nip
kok
back your
ketopeng ya?
time. Oi, speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
Good.
A student? You can't be sick.
Enough out of you. Leave her alone.
Oke.
You come to the wrong place, child.
Bisa petir dong kita.
Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
Petir. Oke. Ada apa lagi? Ada masternya guys. Duelis. Waduh, rame dong. Banyak macamnya ya. Tadi squad, ini duelis guys. Wah, astaga. What?
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
Mau kemana kau?
Stop that right now.
Expelliarmus. Accio.
Oke, mantap jiwa. Ambil dulu guys.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Aku Nora, si Nora speak with the stranger.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills.
Oke,
Care to tell
kita
me
udah
why two
pengalaman.
Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders.
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
Research. Oh.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work
guys.
and
Ini
life.
ya, arkeolog ya. How extra?
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures
jadi
he
Merlin
left
itu
here
dari
centuries
Hogwarts ya?
ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret.
Wah, dikasih
No
tahu ya
one
sebuah
has yet
rahasia
managed to
nih.
figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
Jadi kita
I
harus
brought a trunk
ini ya,
chock
nyari
full of
kisahnya
Mallowsweet
Merlin
with me.
ini ya.
It's just over there by my tent.
My tent. Mana tendanya? Ini tendanya.
This trunk.
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
Apa
I have
ya?
the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Oke, katanya taruh di sini. Oh, Mallowsweetnya tadi taruh di situ, guys. Wow.
Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
Sekarang apa yang harus kita lakukan?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Soft Merlin trial. Ini kah?
Revelio. Accio.
Ini dibakar.
Incendio.
Oke.
The
Bakar,
flames make
guys.
the pyre sink.
Bakar semua, guys. Kita bakar. Oke, ini lagi. Inilah gunanya skill api tadi ya. Complete Merlin trial. Oh, kebuka.
How beautiful!
Wow, peninggalan Merlin ini maksudnya ya.
What a day! I can hardly believe it.
Speak to Nora. Oke, kita speak lagi.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Jadi Mallowsweet tadi, daun
And do
tadi,
be
guys.
careful out here.
Bisa
Now, I've got
dibeli
what I
di
needed, and I shall
tadi
return
tempat
to
tadi.
the
Aduh,
safety
lupa
of
aku
my
nama
notes
tempatnya
and
tuh.
books.
Trial of Merlin. Oke. Wih, dia beberes dia. Mau pergi dia, guys. Waduh, langsung hilang aja. Ini untuk kita lempar-lempar tuh ya.
Sir Nicholas,
Oke.
our house ghost is looking for you.
Kita ada misi
You can find
baru.
him near the Great Hall.
Nelly, speak to Nelly Hitless. Kita bentar, guys, kita cek dulu. Oh, banyak ya tempatnya masih ya. Jadi masih banyak nih yang harus kita jelajahin, guys. Oh, tuh sampai ke sini. Wow. Jadi ini kita harus ke Hogwarts lagi nih, guys. Di sini apa namanya? Ini apa nih? Hogwarts. Oh, Hogwarts. Bukannya kita udah bisa ke Hogwarts lah? Bukan itu, ini nih Hogwarts nih. Hogwarts map. Oh, ini kita langsung ke sini maksudnya. Ini Hogwarts-nya, world map. Oke, kita harus balik lagi ke sini ya. Hogwarts ya. Kita coba pulang. Aduh, nggak ada yang bisa dipakai. Yang terdekat aja lah. Ini nih yang terdekat. Oke, kita pulang ke Hogwarts, guys. Kita mau nemuin siapa tadi ya? Speak to Nelly Headless Nick. Waduh, kepake. Ini apa efeknya?
Off on another adventure, are we?
Efeknya apa nih, guys?
Revelio.
Apa nih efeknya ya? Gak ada efek apa-apa. Oke guys, mungkin cukup sekian dulu video kali ini guys. Kita akan melanjutkan di next video. Kita akan menjalankan misi kita lagi. Kita nemuin siapa tuh? Speak to Nearly Headless Nick. Oke lah. Terus ada beberapa pesan. Oke, jangan lupa subscribe bagi kalian yang belum subscribe. Dan klik tombol like dan tinggalkan komentarnya guys. Oke guys, see you next video. Bye bye.